Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going? I have a little story to tell you. Once upon a time, a girl who was into so many extracurriculars and had so many things to do during school carried around a backpack that literally weighed like a cinder block. Now that she is out of school for the summer, she decides to lighten her load a little bit, lighten her everyday carry. Do you like that? Do you like that? Yeah, anyway, this is what I use when I'm out and about. I'm enjoying my life, I'm doing the little thing. I'm going to farmers markets. I'm shooting the things. Is it raining right now? Anywho, when I'm living my life, la 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 la. I hated that. Right, but didn't you make a what's in my bag like a couple months ago? Yeah, and now it's summer and I'm not in the trenches and I'm enjoying my life. Shut up. Let me have like one thing. Oh my fucking God. I kind of want to preface this by saying that I am really into a compact sort of setup. You're not really going to be seeing me carrying around a camera with big ass body and a fat lens because I'm shy. Anyway, bag. I think more important than anything in the EDC is the thing that you carry around all your stuff in, and that is why I'm here to tell you about my K&F Concepts 10-liter camera sling. I've never really had a camera bag or a camera sling in any regard, honestly. I used to carry around the Uniqlo shoulder bag as like my main bags to just carry around my camera stuff, my school stuff, everything else. As I'm kind of going around the city a little bit lighter, I kind of want something that can do all of that stuff and keep my cameras protected and also look pretty cool. So that's where this comes in. And actually I was sent this bag from the good people over at Kent Faith who are actually sponsoring this video. Crazy, I know. But they saw me talk a little bit about how much I really like K&F Concept stuff, and they sent me over their bag to try, and honestly guys, I've been really rocking with this thing. It kind of solved the problem of all the stuff that I was experiencing of my stuff kind of sloshing around the bag, of there not being enough organization in either of the bags that I was using, and this just kind of took it and was like, let me improve on that. Oh yeah, this is the 10-liter sling bag. It's quite spacious and it has a lot of compartments. It's weatherproof, it's scratch proof, it has like a padded interior, it has a padded strap, so you can just throw it on your shoulder for a while and it won't hurt really great. And it also has a bag handle so you can detach these straps and then just kind of like throw it into your other bags or what have you and just carry around like this too. It also has these little straps at the bottom, which I'll show you what I use them for in a little bit. They have 3 separate compartments. The front compartment is more so like your little things. They have like a key chain situation where you can attach your keys to and then just throw them in there and you don't have to like slosh around and look for them. They're all just attached to this. They have like a little net interior. They have a bunch of different organization compartments and stuff like that, which I can usually throw in my SD cards into, or just like lip balm, or just little things that I would perhaps need. I can throw my AirPods in there as well. Really dope. The middle compartment is the one where all of your cameras and your main gear are gonna go. That's where I usually store my cameras, any lenses that I'm gonna do. If I'm not taking a camera, just like the bigger stuff that I'm gonna try and fit in there. They also have a really cool like detachable padded compartment that you can just like, boom, and then just take it in and out, and whether you want it or not, maybe you want it to be like a little bit more slim, you don't have to have this part in there. Boom. And then if you want to like organize it, you can put up the little padded walls on it, and it goes from that, a little organization thing, another one. You have like 3 different compartments that can be used for camera stuff or other stuff. And then the back compartment is just like a little final thing right towards your body. That's where I usually like to put my wallet and stuff, so it's not like really exposed to anybody. But yeah, this is my bag. This has been a real upgrade. Thank you so much, Kent Faith, for sponsoring the video, sending out the bag. If you guys are interested, I have a little affiliate link and a discount code. You guys can go check out whatever you want. Use code RAY and you can get yourself a little discount off of whatever you want on the website. And yeah, they also have a little Prime Day event going on if you're watching this anywhere from June 23rd to the 30th of 2026. They have some crazy flash deals going on, and I saw that this bag is on one of their flash deals. So go and check it out. If you're watching between that point in time, thank you so much, Kent Faith, again, for sponsoring the video. You guys are awesome. This is a really sick bag. Let's talk about some of the stuff that I put in it. What do I carry around? What do I film on? I can't really show you because I'm kind of filming on it, but it is the Sony ZV-E1. Without getting too technical about this thing, it is basically an incredibly powerful shooting video-based camera that has a very powerful sensor in it. If you guys know anything about cameras, it has the same sensor as the FX3 and the FX6 from Sony. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say about it. It's incredibly compact. I usually pair it up with 2 compact lenses. Right now I'm using a 35mm at f1.8, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, and also a Rokinon 18 at f2.8. So that's kind of like how it goes. If I'm sitting down and doing these cinematic videos, we'll be probably using this. If I'm out and about vlogging, I will probably be using the 18 because it looks so wide and cool, and I absolutely love that thing. That's kind of what I use. But if I'm gonna be out and about shooting some photography, which I'm really trying to get myself to do this summer, I'm using the Fujifilm X-Pro 2. This is something that my brother gave me a while ago. This is what my first video on my channel was ever shot on. It is not a video camera, but dang, can it take a really, really good picture. And also my brother uploaded like this little film preset thing for Fujifilm cameras on his TikTok, and I've been meaning to try it. Y'all should give it a go. Y'all should check him out too. This is what I will be taking. It fits right into my bag. And I'm also pairing that up with a tiny, petite, cute pancake TT artisan lens. Like, look at how tiny this looks. Wow, I'm excited. It's really good quality. It's like 27mm. Yeah, I feel like if I'm taking more pictures, you guys will be able to see that on things like my Instagram, also in the description. Yeah, this is just gonna go right into my bag. My next camera, which is the Sony DSC T900. This is my digicam. As we know, I'm not opposed to a digicam look. I really like it. It's like nostalgic. It's cheaper than a point and shoot film camera, and I really rock with it. When I was back at home, I actually found this in my bedroom because this was my family's vacation camera, our main camera in like the early to like late 2000s, and it still works like a champ. Like, I found everything that I had. I had the charger, battery, had the SD card. I didn't have to buy anything else for this thing, and it worked perfectly out of the box. It has some chips and some dings. Like, she has definitely been loved, but the fact that I was able to see like all my childhood pictures on it, sent it to my mom, she was like, oh my God, it's so cute. It's great. I really like the picture quality. Is it the best thing in the world? Absolutely not, but like, that's not the point of it. And apparently these have gotten pretty trendy. Like, the girlies are into it, the girlies are rocking with it. I've been taking it around with me. I've also been shooting like a couple things out and about with this, and I put like a little sequence in my latest vlog using this, and I really like it. I think it's gonna be a fun thing to mix up some of the formats in my videos, and this excites me. And also, like, I think whenever you pull this out, all the people are like, wait, like, party, like, let's vibe. So the only thing I did have to buy was like a new SD card reader thing for it, because it uses a really odd memory stick that Sony like released. It's called the Memory Stick Duo. Yeah, the only thing I had to buy was that. Other than that, super cool. Highly recommend. But those are the cameras that I'm using. Well, this is my iPhone 15, just the regular iPhone 15. As you can see, I have this cool fish case on it from Casely. It's great. I mean, I think you've probably heard enough people talk about how great the iPhone cameras are. If you have any iPhone from probably the last like 3, 4, 5 years, probably gonna have some really great quality videos and pictures. And honestly, a lot of the time when people put in iPhone video, you have to like really, really look hard to look for the HDR. I don't know. I think it's great. Most of the time, I'll like bring this with me. If I forget to bring a camera, I'm like, all right, cool, I guess we're vlogging. And it works really well. The pictures out of this thing are so good. And I'm not even using a pro phone. I don't even have all the megapixels and all the stuff that everybody else is getting. And I'm getting some pretty insane photos on these. I'm gonna put a couple of my favorites that I've taken on this phone because it's crazy. Give it a shot. Watch like one video on how to make your phone look really good. Like, it's like a game changer. Like, I don't really feel like I need to upgrade this thing unless the battery like absolutely gives out, which Apple phones, like how bad the battery gets on these things after like a short period of time is insane. Until then, I'm using this thing. And you know, it's so gorgeous and pink and cute. And you know, like, you know me, I'm so girly and femme and cute. So, tripod. Most of the time, I won't lie, I'm not really taking out a tripod with me if I'm going out to shoot. And most of the time when I'm going out, I'm like having people I'm just like, hey, can you just record me doing this? Like, can you just give me like a little handheld moment? Or like anytime I'm recording something, it's just gonna be handheld. But if I am taking out a tripod, it's going to be this guy. This is the pgytech Mantis Pro. This is kind of for moments where I am kind of filming alone, I'm out and about, maybe I wanna film a sequence where I'm just like chilling somewhere and I want a little camera to be propped up. That's kind of what this thing is. It's really great for that, but it's also kind of the reason that I bought it more than anything else is because of this guy. It has like a little hook that you can hook on doors, that you can hook on ledges, bed frames, whatever. It's just like a nice stable hook, and you can just put from like aerial shots or like kind of high angle shots. And I really rock with it. I think it's really sturdy. It's pretty light. I think it's just really well made. And it's kind of one of those things that I can't really see myself not using, because now whenever I take out my bag or anything like that, I just like to put it on the little straps at the bottom and then just kind of hook it in and fasten it in. And most of the time I can just take it, I just fasten it right in there. Most of the time you can't even tell it's on the bag. That is all of my techie, kind of nerdy, sort of content creator stuff. Let's get into the next section. Welcome to the section that I like to call normal people things. This is the type of stuff that I take when I am not filming, when I am not having the content creator la boo-boo run don't walk brain. This is what I take. Yeah, I also think they're just like the essentials, and we need to talk about them. Hold on. Let's start like another piece of tech that's not necessarily a piece of tech. They're my AirPods. A lot of the time I will leave the house with just like wired earbuds. I'm a really big wired headphone enjoyer, mostly because the audio quality is better. But in the summer, most of the time I get really overstimulated with the wires and they get all tangled and I'm like kind of pissed off and it's pretty hot. So I go for these. I think these are like the AirPods 2 or 3. They still use the lightning port to charge them. But yeah, these have no crazy bells or whistles. They are just a pair of AirPods. I don't think they have noise cancellation. They're pretty old. The case is discolored and scratched and absolutely beat. But honestly, I'm not gonna stop using these until like an AirPod breaks, they stop connecting, they do anything. Knock on wood. They haven't, but I've had these for like 4 years. They may be at their ends, like they're kind of like quiet and stuff like that. I've had to like clean them multiple times, but maybe that's just the earwax. That's kind of gross. Sorry. Anyway, AirPods. Now for sure, the non-technology things. I think we should start off with the things that everybody carries around no matter what. This is my wallet. Wallet's really important. You want to keep all your stuff in it. This is a wallet from Freitag and, oh wait, no. This wallet's from Secrid. In collaboration with freitag. Freitag? No, but anyway, I was wandering into their store when I was in Amsterdam last year, and I saw that they had this really cool wallet, and I saw that it did this. What? Which is crazy. Their cards out with this little lever guy at the very bottom, and I was obsessed with that. I thought it was super, super cool. And I just thought it was one of the most perfect wallets. Before this, I used like a Herschel card holder, or I had a card holder with like a fake razor blade on it. TSA didn't like that. So I kind of opted to switch it out for this guy. Like a trifold type of wallet. So it has a bunch of places that I can put. It has like a little compartment in the middle where you can put your money. It's not the most secure compartment, I will say, but it has 2 other sleeves that can fit that are holding 4 cards each. And then in the middle section, there's like 6 cards. Hold a lot of cards if you're really into having a bunch of them. Like apparently, they're not all credit cards. I actually have my Lego VIP because I'm better than you, whatever. Anyway, that's my wallet. Oh, and also they have this little thing. It's like a data protector thing so people can't steal your info from your cards. It's a really cool company. It's been my favorite wallet to date and I use it literally every single day. It's perfect because especially when I'm going to like swipe my like bus card, my venture card, whatever, it's really easy because I could just pop it out. Boom, boom, boom. What? Why are we talking about keys at this moment in time? Well, I think that these are pretty important. As you can see, I have this organizer. It's from Orbikey. This is their key organizer, and it basically just takes all of your jingling keys that you have hanging and puts them in this little like slot thing, and you can just fold them all up and it takes the jingle down. Now you may be hearing a jingle a little bit. I have a Lego minifigure on my keychain that's like beaten and battered because of how much I obviously wear my keys. And I also have an AirTag as well on here with like a little key case and my climbing gym membership thing. But I really like this because also the carabiner it's attached to has like a quick release thing. So if you wanna, you know, just take your keys or just take one thing off of it, you can, and then just boom, a carabiner, and they will never fall off of it because it's just like locked in there. And it's like a whole orbit key system. I also have the multi-tool thing from them because my brother got me a multi-tool, which is really cool. It's like a bottle opener, file, a little like measuring tool and stuff like that. And it's also a little flathead screwdriver, which I've used a bunch of times to like tighten tripod head and just like unhinge little things. This comes in a lot of handy, and I'm always the most reliable one, and all my friends are like, bro, of course you got a freaking bottle opener on your keychain, but who needs it? But who asked for it? That's what I thought. Yeah. Anyway, keys. They have like a bunch of different ones. Like this one is like a tattered leather because I've used it for so long and my brother used it before me. It's lasted for a while, guys. Like they're quite reliable. So yeah, those are my keys. Another thing that I carry a whole lot. These are my watches. I like a watch, but I don't know if I really like a really expensive looking watch. If I'm going to like a nice event, I'll like ask my mom to wear something that she has or something like that. But day to day, if I'm on the train, if I'm going to school, if I'm doing any of this is the Casio A158WE. This is one that I stole from my brother that probably got it from Borders. Yeah, and I wear this thing every single day. I'm wearing an Apple Watch right now, but when I'm not wearing this and like tracking a workout, like I'm gonna wear this. And then same thing with this guy. I found this one at a thrift store back in California. This is the Timex Expedition, a WR50M. It's like water resistant. It has a leather strap. It's just really simple. You can, you know, click on the dial to make it go into night mode. It tells you the date and the time, and it's just more of like an analog watch. It's not digital. And I wanted something that I could just read quickly. It can just get me into the vibe of reading an analog thing, because I would like to have a nicer watch later on in life that isn't, you know, digital. So yeah, Casio and Timex, I think they're classics. A lot of people like them. A lot of people compliment me on the Casio. A lot of people rock with them. Me being one of them. It's time for my Coachella sunnies. These guys. I love these things. I am not much of a really expensive sunglasses gal, mostly because I cannot see the point in spending over $100 on glasses at this moment. I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with that, and I completely understand. I just want something that looks cool, that protects me against the sun, that makes me not go like this the entire day. They have like this darker reddish color to them, and they also don't have a super dark tint. They're kind of like a gradient tint. I like how they go on my face. I like a slimmer glass if I find something that I really rock with. I also have these glasses from Amazon that I actually can't find at all, but I've had them for the last like 4 to 5 years. As long as you take good care of cheaper glasses, they will last you a long time. They're a little bit funky. They're a little bit cool. The sun hits them and they're like, ooh, are those red? Yes. Well, yes. Well, yes. And I feel so summer and cute in them. So let's get into one of the last things. This is a kind of collapsible bag. I got this in Japan about a year and a half ago or so, and I think it's one of the most useful things ever. So kind of it crushes up into a little ball like this, and then it's like a nylon bag that you could just take out. This is not really rocket science. I'm sure you could find this like everywhere, but it was just one of the things that I bought in Japan because it was super cheap. I got it for like $1, and it's been super useful for me. I have used this for so much. I've used this to carry groceries around, to carry my laundry from my hotel to like a laundromat, to carry trinkets and help my friends carry their stuff as well. Highly recommend getting something like this or something like that of a sort. I don't know. I know Baggu is really big for that stuff as well. Like they have their big moment. And the last couple of things that I think are very important. One, lip balm. Any lip balm. This one, I won't lie, I have so many different ones because I have one for almost every bag, and somehow I tend to lose them, and I go out and it's somehow like my lips are chapped, and I go and I look for them. I'm scavenging through my bags and they just are lost. I'm like, where'd you go? The one that I decided to put in this bag is my Glossier strawberrybomb.com. It gives my lips a little color. It tastes good. It's very hydrating. Nothing much I can really say about it. It's a lip balm. And last but not least, I think perhaps the most important thing for this summer that we should be doing is putting on SPF. And I will say that initially I was gonna be talking about an SPF stick that I got from like Cetaphil, and the white cast was so fierce that I just couldn't even I couldn't do it. Most of the time I use these sticks for just putting on like my tattoos or what have you. Like I always go and run and I kind of want to just make sure that my tattoos are protected more than anything, especially here. Like the UV is not super high, but for like darker things like this, I would like some more protection. I found this guy from this company called Innisfree. It's their daily UV defense invisible sunscreen stick, and it's quite compact. I would say not as like compact as maybe some of them, and it just goes on so smoothly and you cannot even feel that it's there. I tried it in the store and I was feeling doubtful. I was like, I already have some sunscreen and stuff, but it's just genuinely, it's perfect. It smells like green tea. I can't complain about it. I think it's perfect. It cost me like 20 bucks, I believe, for this stick. And I have a feeling it's gonna last me a while because I really do only use this for my tattoos. But the fact that I can use this whole body, on my face, whatever, if I need to reapply or anything like that, yeah, no complaints. It's for on the go stuff. I highly recommend. So yeah, that is all of my EDC that I am using, that I will be using during the summer. I really try and keep it light and minimal. I don't really want to be carrying around a bunch of stuff, especially because I'm going to be out and about. I want to make sure that I'm being efficient and I'm not really drawing that much attention to myself. So if there was anything that you guys were interested in during this video, anything that you saw while you were watching where you're like, that's really cool, it'll be probably in the description down below so you can go and give it a look. Also, thank you so much for Kent Faith for sponsoring this video. If you guys were interested in the sling bag that I was using, check it out. I'll have my affiliate link and my discount code all available. Also, Kent Faith is hosting their Prime Day event from June 23rd to the 30th. So if you guys are interested in getting any more deals on the sling bag or literally anything else that is K&F concept, check them out. There may be some crazy deals going on. Maybe you can even get the sling bag at quite a good discount. So thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate y'all. If you guys rocked with the video, let me know. If you guys didn't, let me know why. And I'll see you next week. Bye.